I have had a hard time wording this. So this is like the fourth time I'm recording this particular message. I had 3 shifts of shuffling cards and getting all of these. And this is, again, like the fourth time I'm trying to record this. And I don't see this as a relationship. I see this as you. You, yourself, what you have gone through. And from what I'm seeing, you have had to do so much detachment in your life. You've had to learn how to let go even though it hurt. You had to let go even though something didn't feel like it was done. And what I see here is you were never going to get a sense of closure out of that. If you had stayed around that prior situation, you would have never gotten the closure that would have made you feel whole enough to let it close anyways. It was waiting around for something that was honestly just a futile attempt of anything. I do see that whatever you had gotten away from was incredibly painful. It caused a lot of issues for you, whether it was trust issues, loss, fighting with family, fighting with people who felt like family. But from what I can see, there's a gift that is to come out of this, because whatever you have moved into as a mental state, as an environment as a whole, there's so many more options that are ahead of you. There's so many more things that you could do with yourself, your time, your future, what it is that you want to experience. I gotta give you props for that. You went from an absolutely dead and toxic situation in your life to having hope, opportunity, to feeling like you're not so crazy anymore. Now I know that it still comes in spurts, but that's life. But all around, your ships are coming in. You're keeping your head above water. This is hugely emotional release for you. It feels good. And I want you to know that, yeah, you are healing because you moved away from the toxicity that caused it in the first place. It sucks. It really does, because that was a whole identity and all that you knew. But there was no way that was going to be survivable. What you did was not only save your life, you saved the entire future for yourself. So what does that even look like at this point? Since you altered and changed what your future and what your direction looks like, what does it look like now? What is it that you want to do? What is it that you want to experience? I'm very interested to know. Let me know if this reading makes sense to you. And if you want to, go ahead and put in what changes you've made for yourself. I'm proud of you. You should be proud of yourself. And I hope that this finds you well.